Hello students, I welcome you all to the English Grammar online classes. Today we are going to deal with an important topic in the grammar, that is direct and indirect speech. Direct and indirect speech. What is a direct speech? The words uttered by the speaker, the words spoken by the speaker is the direct speech. And when the words of the speaker is conveyed to others, there are certain changes, and that is called the indirect speech. What is a direct speech? A direct speech are the words of the speaker spoken directly. Indirect speech is the words of the speaker is conveyed over there, is informed over there. So there are some changes in that. Okay. Now, before going to the direct and indirect speech, we should know about what is a sentence. What is a sentence? A group of letters put together and which has some meaning. It must have some sense. Then it is called a sentence. What is a sentence? I repeat once again. A group of letters together and which has some meaning is called a sentence. The first sentence has two rules to be followed. It starts with a capital letter, and the second rule is it ends with a full stop. Now, there are four types of sentences. They are declarative or assertive sentence. What do you mean by declarative or assertive sentence? A sentence that cannot be changed. I repeat once again. A sentence that cannot be changed is called a declarative sentence. Friday is declared as holiday on account of Miladun Nabi. This is a sentence. Can we change this sentence? No. Sunday is a holiday. It is declared. It cannot be changed. The sun rises in the east. The sun sets in the west. Earth is one of the planets we live. So all these sentences, they are the sentences which cannot change are called declarative sentence. Then comes imperative sentence. Imperative sentences are those sentences which command or order. Suppose, sit down, close the door, means they start without the subject. But we can understand the meaning and we can do. Close the door. Here no subject, but we go and do it. Such sentences are called as imperative sentences. Then comes interrogative sentences. What are interrogative sentences? They are the question forms. We know that we have two types of questions. One is auxiliary verb questions, yes or no questions, and the other is WH type of question. For the specific information, we use WH type of question, and for yes or no, we use auxiliary verb questions. So these sentences, who is your father? What are you doing? All these sentences are interrogative sentences. Exclamatory sentences. These sentences are of surprise. So such sentences are called exclamatory sentences. Is that clear, children? We should know about all this before learning the direct and indirect speech. So now let us move on to the today's topic, direct and indirect speech. So whatever we speak, the speech is divided into direct and indirect speech. The indirect speech is also known as reported speech. Let us see what is there in the direct. They are the direct or the actual words of the speaker. They are enclosed in inverted commas. Indirect speech, certain changes take place, grammar rules are applied, inverted commas are removed, tense changes. If it is simple tense, it will change to simple past. So tense changes, reported speech and reporting speech should be added by conjunctions. Reported speech and reporting speech should be added by conjunctions. Let me make it more clear. Now, let us look at the noun. In direct speech sentence, there are two verbs. One is the reporting verb and the other is reported verb. What is a reporting verb? This verb is before the inverted commas. So the verb before the inverted commas is the reporting verb. Then what is reported verb? This verb is in the inverted commas. The verb in the inverted commas is the reported verb. Let us make it more clear by looking at the example. Murali said. See, this said is the verb and it is before the inverted comma, so it is known as reporting verb. I learn grammar. Learn is the another verb which is in the quotation, and this verb is known as reported verb. Note, if the reporting verb is in the past tense, the tense of the reported verb changes as follows. If the reporting verb is in past tense, see here said, Murali said. Said is in the past tense form of the word say. So if the reporting verb is in the past tense, then certain rules are to be followed, certain changes takes place. What are those? Let us see. So the changes from the direct to indirect speech, the simple present will become simple past. How do you recognize the simple present? The sentence which has am, is or are will change to simple past in the direct, which has was and will. Present continuous, the verb with ing will change to past continuous. Am eating, is eating, are eating, am, is, are eating will change to was or were eating. Then the present perfect. How can you recognize the perfect tense? A sentence which has, have, has or had will be the perfect tense. So present perfect is have and has. Eaten. It will change to past perfect. Past tense is had. Had eaten. Now present perfect continuous will change to past perfect continuous. Has been eating or have been eating will be changed to had been eating. Now simple past will be changed to past perfect. Speak is the present tense, spoke is the past tense. Simple past will be changed to past perfect, had spoken. Will, would, shall, should, may, might, can, could. Now, following words also are changed from direct to indirect. I have written the Telugu versions also, children. DS is direct speech, IS is indirect speech. So this will become that, these will become those, now will become done, thus will become so, here will become there, hence will become tense, today will become that day, tomorrow will become the next day, yesterday will become the previous day, ago will become before, next will become the following. These you have to remember. It's very easy, children. Only daily in the early morning, you just go through these rules. You go through this verse. What changes are going on. Once when you find it, you will easily remember that. Now, we have already known that there are 4 types of sentences. So first we have to see what type of sentence is there in the quotation. For example, Raju said, I'm speaking in English. See, the sentence in the quotation is, I am speaking in English. This is declared, the sentence that cannot be changed. So we are going to deal with the declarative or the assertive type of sentence. Once when we recognize it is declarative or assertive, then blindly you have to use the connecting word is that. Let me make it more clear, children, by the examples. Raju said, I am speaking in English. Raju said, I am speaking in English. This is direct speech. So just you underline the comma and the first person will change to the third person. I am. The rest part, only these 3 will be changed. See, in the indirect speech, Raju said, in the place of comma, we are writing that because the connecting word is that. And I am will become he was. Okay, simple present tense will change to simple past. He was speaking in English. Patna said, I saw a movie. See, it is a past tense. I saw a movie. Now you can easily do the children. Padma said, in the place of comma, what you have to write? Duck. I saw you underline that. She had seen. Perfect tense. She had seen a movie. Rima said, I have taken me. Rima said that she had taken me. Sita said, Kamala worked very hard. Sita said, Kamala worked very hard. Sita said that Kamala worked very hard. Anil said, Rita sings daily. Anil said that sings will become sang. Rita sang daily. He said, the postman is sleeping. He said that the postman was sleeping. He said, I have written a letter. He said that he had been writing a letter. He said, Raman is working very hard. He said that Raman was working very hard. Look, some more examples, children. I am very hungry, she said. Here, she said is brought at the end. But then also you should not get confused. You have to bring she said in the front of the she said. I'm hungry. It is the declarative sentence. So she said that, connecting word that, she was very hungry. Look at the next example. I will teach myself how to read and write. He said. He said that I will become, he would teach, myself will become himself how to read and write. Indira told Srinu, I don't want to go to Delhi. Indira told Srinu that she didn't want to go to Delhi. Hari said to Rani, today you are happy. Hari told, said to will become told Rani that she was happy. Today will become that day. She was happy that day. Now, coming to the next type of sentence, interrogative sentence. So we have two types of sentences, helping verb sentence and WH type of question. So for the helping verb or the auxiliary verb or the yes or no questions, the connecting word is if or whether. And for the WH type of question, it remains the same. And one more change what you have to do is you have to use the word asked, questioned, inquired, wondered. Let us be more clear with the examples. Haris HM said, did you go there? See, it is starting with the auxiliary verb. Did you go there? Underline, did you go? HM said. In the place of said, you can use question or ask or inquire. So, headmaster question, and in the place of comma, as this is an yes or no question, the connecting word is if or whether. If he had gone there. Okay, if he had gone there. Or you can also write whether he had gone there. Look at the second example. She said, when can I meet you? Here WH type. WH type, there won't be any change. So in the place of said, we are using question. His question, when Kanai will become she could meet him. She questioned when she could meet him. Third one, the reporter said to the minister, can I ask you a question? The reporter asked the minister if he could, can will become could. He could ask him a question. You will become him. Look at the next example. She asked him, what kind of books do you often read? WH type. She asked him what kind of books did she read? Did she often read? Rama said to Sita, are you coming with me? Rama asked Sita if she was, or you will become, okay, you is the second form. So it's third person, it will change to third person. So if she was coming with him. She said to him, do you want to come with me? She asked him if he wanted to come with her. If he wanted to come with her. Some more examples. My friend said, why do you want to go out tonight? My friend asked me why day I want to go out. Today will become that day. Tonight will become that night. The police said, where are you going? The police inquired me, where was I going? Where was I going? She said to her son, when are you going to finish your homework? She asked the son, when was he going to finish his homework? The man asked his wife, can we go to the cinema this evening? The man asked his wife if they could go to the cinema that evening. He said, is the money deposited? He asked whether the money was deposited or if the money was deposited. The teacher said to the student, have you done your homework? The teacher asked the students whether he had done his homework. She said, have you visited your friend yesterday? She asked me whether I had visited my friend the before day. Yesterday will become before day. I think everything is clear. We have given a number of examples. We have practiced a number of examples with the interrogative type of sentences. I hope you all understood. Now coming to the next part, exclamatory sentences. So the exclamatory sentences are the surprising sentences. So here the connecting word will be that, and the words used in the exclamatory sentences are exclaimed, wished, blessed, prayed. Let us be more clear by the example. Sanjay said, how clever you are. In the place of said, because how you will recognize the exclamatory sentence? The Hindi full stop and the English full stop will be there. See how clever you are. A long line with a short dot, exclamatory mark. So seeing that, so we have to use the word. Sanjeev exclaimed, and in the place of comma, the connecting word is duck. I was very clever. You are will become I was very clever. Second example, he said to me, good morning. He wished me good morning. So easy it is. The old woman said to her son, may you live long. The old woman blessed her son. You may will become might. You might live long. If an exclamatory mark appears in the direct form or an interjection appears in direct form, in indirect speech it should be in assertive form without changing the sense of the sentence. So if there is any exclamatory mark or if you find any interjection, then in the direct form, then you have to change it into assertive form without changing its meaning. Okay, children? Now, let us look few more examples. She said, what a beautiful saree it is. She exclaimed, what a beautiful saree it was. Father said to pupils, may God bless you. Father prayed that God might bless pupils. Raju said, what a beautiful day. Raju exclaimed at the beauty of the day. Raju exclaimed at the beauty of the day. Sunita said, how beautiful the weather is. Sunita exclaimed at the beauty of the weather, the beauty of the day, the beauty of the weather. She said, alas, my friend's father expired. She exclaimed with sorrow that her friend's father had expired. Already expired. In the direct speech, it's in the past tense, so it will become perfect tense. So, friend's father had expired. They said, hooray, we have won the game. They exclaimed with joy or jubilation. They can use in the place of joy, they can use the other word is jubilation. They exclaimed with joy that they had won the game. My teacher said, see, all you are useless. My teacher exclaimed with disgust, all of us are useless. And some more exclamatory words to be remembered by you. Alas. Whenever you see this word, you have to use the word exclaimed with sorrow. We have already done an example. Hurrah! Exclaimed with joy. Sorry! Exclaimed with regret. Fool! Exclaimed with contempt. Ouch! Exclaimed with pain. Hey! Exclaimed with address. Ho! Exclaimed with surprise. Whoosh! Exclaimed with warning. Gush! Exclaimed with horror. Heck or fair. Exclaimed with disgust. Bravo! Applauded. Now, let us look the last type of sentence, what it is. Only one thing, imperative sentences. They are the ordered or commanding sentences. Here the connecting word must be to, and And if it is negative, it should be not to. And the other words used here is advised, ordered, requested, or told. Let me make it more clear by the examples. Swami said to him, post this letter. Swami ordered him, here the connecting word is to. So Swami ordered him to post, this will become that. So Swami ordered him to post that letter. Look at the second one, children. The leader said to the minister, let us be united. The leader advised the minister to be united. Let us is removed. To be united. The mother said to the child, keep quiet. The mother told the child to keep quiet. The culprit said to the police, don't beat. See, don't beat, it is a negative form. The culprit requested the police. In the place of said to, we are using requested the police not to beat. The teacher said to the student, sit straight. The teacher told the student to sit straight. He said to us, let us have some music. He suggested her, letters will be removed off. So he suggested us to have some music. The magistrate said, call the witness. The magistrate ordered to call the witness. The teacher said to the students, answer your roll call. The teacher told the students to answer their roll call. The commander-in-chief said to the soldiers, open fire. The commander-in-chief ordered the soldiers to open fire. The mother said to her daughter, be patient. The mother advised her daughter to be patient. The tenant said to the owner, don't increase the rent. The tenant requested the owner, don't will become not to increase the rent. My father said to me, study well and pass. My father told me to study well and pass. My granny said me, pray God. My granny advised me to pray God. We have practiced number of examples for each and every type of sentences, children. I hope you have understood. Now, some more things you have to remember is, if the habitual actions or proverbs or universal statements appear in direct speech, then in indirect speech there is no change in tense. Habitual actions means whatever. I brush my teeth twice a day. This is the habitual. I get up at 5 a.m. Proverbs, where there is a will, there is a way. Empty vessels make much noise. Universal truths. We live on the planet Earth. So when these appear in direct speech, then there is no change in tense in the indirect speech. Let us look at the example and make it more clear. They said, we go to the parties frequently. They told us, for all the universal truths, that is the assertive or the declarative, the connecting word is the. They told us that we will become they, go to the parties frequently. He said, I go to my college now and then. He stated that, or you can also say he said that, or he asserted that he goes to his college now and then. Look at the third one. She said, I did this work 2 days before. She said that she had done that work 2 days ago. Before will become ago. She said that she had done that work. Did is the past tense, it will become past perfect. She had done that work 2 days ago. If the reporting verb is in, till now we have learned the reporting verb in past tense, then the certain grammatical changes we have observed. Now if the reporting verb is in present tense or future tense, then there will not be any changes in the reported verb. But pronouns may change and conjunctions may come. Pronouns only will change. Okay? And conjunction, the joining words will appear. Teacher says the boy is lazy. It is present tense. Teacher says that the boy is lazy. See the tense, the reported verb, there is no change at all. As it is in present tense. The boy is lazy. Is. By looking at is only you have to understand that it is in present tense. Look at the second example. The headmaster says Mohan will fail. Will, you have to understand that will and shall are the words of future tense. So here in the future tense, the headmaster says that Mohan will fail. There won't be any change in the reported verb. My servant says tea is ready. My servant says that tea is ready. Rama says Suresh will pass. Rama says that Suresh will pass. Raju says I teach grammar. Raju says that only pronoun will change. I will become he. Teach grammar. The verb will not change. Ravi is saying, I have lost my purse. Ravi is saying that he has lost mine. My pronoun will be changed to his purse. She will say, I hate English. She says that I will become she hate English. My mother has just said to me, I want some money. It is the present perfect. My mother has just told me that she wants some money. I hope you all have understood, children. You have to practice, practice and practice. I have given for each and everything more than 6 to 7 examples. You practice. Whenever you read the lesson, you find out, or what are the things, what your father said, what your brother said. Keep those words in the quotations and you change direct speech to indirect speech. So I hope all of you You have understood well, children. This is a very important topic. This you will be getting in your junior college level also and at the degree level. So you have to remember it compulsory. So how you will remember? By practicing more and more. Okay, children, with this, I end my session. Meet you in the next session, children. Thank you. Bye bye, children.